Now on your home for.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Curtis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chavez is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Settling in now, Curtis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Let's play ball.
The pitcher, Robert Robinson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So coming to the plate, Curtis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now. Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Castro.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Now batting, Curtis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave.
Let's go, beat it up.
Hit hard to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. There's one.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So digging in now, Curtis. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Jensen on at first. Nobody out. Hit in the air out to left field. Arturo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Missions swung the bats well with 16 hits. Robert Robinson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
They left 18 runners on base.
MLB The Show's tour.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Oscar Chavez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now in the box, Curtis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 12.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Play ball. Out.
Striding in once again, Curtis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10. That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Curtis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And he'll reach second now with one away. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chavez coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Lane Adams. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Curtis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Play ball. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The San Antonio Missions took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
No errors. They left 12 men on.
Welcome to MLB.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Curtis, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Alex Verdugo.
The 1-2. Popped up. Cabrera camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Curtis.
Now
Twos
batting.
all over the place.
Number
2
12.
on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center. Martinez on the move. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He popped out in his first trip.
Fielder.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside.
dig,
That's
dig,
exactly
dig,
what
you're
he did in
scoring.
his last at bat. Look for.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tyler
The batter,
Saladino,
number
1 for
13.
1 after
Second
a
baseman,
single his first time up.
Tyler
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Play ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Curtis.
for the
He's got a
Dodgers.
couple of doubles
The
thus
catcher,
far, so we'll see if he
number
can keep
12.
it up. Line toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the
Now
road.
batting.
Were you aware
The
of
right
the home
fielder.
road splits?
Alex.
I think every player is, and
Verdugo.
sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
So he ran the fastball by him
Now
for the
batting.
punch out. Alex
The center
Verdugo
fielder.
goes down for the
Lane
first out in the
Adams.
5th inning. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Digging in next
batter,
is
number
Daniel
9.
Castro.
Second baseman.
Couple of ground outs on his
Daniel
batting line in 2 trips
Castro.
so far. Sharp
Stand up,
ground ball
stand
to
up.
third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now
Next
batting.
to hit will be the pitcher,
pitcher,
Donald
Donald
Ling. He got on top of one and
Ling.
was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Chavez is there. Let's see if they test it. And they get the double play at third. Ready for another shot now. Hubert
batter.
Jorgensen. He'll
The
try to
shortstop.
follow up the double in his last at bat with it right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance.
And he's into second safely with a.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So striding in, Curtis trying to keep it going.
Leading
A
off for the
perfect
Dodgers.
3 for 3 thus
The catcher.
far.
number 12.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Play ball.
So striding forward
Now
now,
batting.
Curtis,
Number
3 for
12.
4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Let's play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos
fielder,
Arturo.
number
He
3.
flew out in his last
Carlos
at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here
Arturo.
as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
The game's future.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Curtis. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Go hard, you scored.
Back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Curtis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up now, Lane Adams. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Lane Adams.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Gio Urshela hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Runner goes. Strike called. Down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Ready once again. Curtis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Slap hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. At the plate, Eric Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out.
Your attention, please.
Digging in now, Curtis hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Castro comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Now on your home for
Play ball.
in now, Curtis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo,
right
and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line, but speared on a hop. To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 12.
Popped straight up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Velasquez is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Digging in, Curtis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 12.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
The 3-2 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Digging in next is Daniel Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
The batter, the center
Bruce Wayne Schmitz to the plate now.
Wayne Schmitz.
Heading out toward shallow right. Williams waits on it. 2 gone. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. At the plate, Brandon Compton. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. Stepping up to the plate, Curtis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Second base.
The 0-1 pitch.
Daniel.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Oklahoma City Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brandon Compton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 62 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on.
MLB The Show's tour. Jorge Lopez, the right-hander out of. Ready now, Curtis. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. To short. Backhanded. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping in, Curtis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Standing in, Curtis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Cedeno rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
Check the outfitters here.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Alex Verdugo.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Lane Adams. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Lane Adams.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to first.
Hold up right
He's
there.
right there to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Great job of hustle there by the base.
Coming to the plate now, Gabriel Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Into the box now, Curtis. Singled homer run in his last time up. From the stretch. Fly ball out to right field. Williams on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Play ball.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jorge Lopez earns his first win of the season. Freddie Vincent was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kevin Quackenbush closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the catcher, number 12.
timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Play ball.
You're out. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Memphis posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Miguel Cabral earns his first win of the season. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of four between the Iowa Cubs and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. JP Ikeda, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Let's play ball. 3, 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
At the plate, Curtis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that 1 run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Come on, go, home.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Field moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
The center fielder, Wayne Adams.
Now the 3-0 offering. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Now to the plate, Josh Sweat. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and 2 left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Oklahoma's out in front here, 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he's
out. He's out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3.
Into the box, Curtis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Acosta is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Lane Adams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Adams.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Field is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Striding in, Josh Sweat. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sweat.
Here's the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Calderon. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Curtis, he doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Third is the possible tying run.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. So stepping in, Lane Adams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Right side.
He's up right here.
Oh, he can't pick it up cleanly. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking puck. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Your attention, please.
Digging in once again, Andrew Susak. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally.
6 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners.
The game's future star.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Curtis. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
12.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Batting 6.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Acosta has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in next is Daniel Castro. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Castro.
Hit high and deep out to left. Field looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was...
Settling in now, Curtis. He reached on a single in his first try.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out the second. Arroyo is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, Curtis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away. So coming to the plate, Curtis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Right fielder.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Arroyo takes it in, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Play ball.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Oklahoma City Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Welcome to MLB.
Play ball. 3.
So digging in now, Curtis, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Number 12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting
come on,
trouble. Make one.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Martin Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Standing in, Curtis looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Field has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Play ball. 3.
Now at the play, Curtis hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Ball 4. Striding in once again, Lane Adams. He went down on strikes last time up.
Lane.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Daniel Castro. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
The catcher, number 3, Bruce Wayne.
This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box,
now
Curtis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Craven trying to get there, and it's fouled away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Ready on 0-2. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. 8-3 is today's final. Iowa came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. A.J. Cole gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. So a big spot here as a pinch hitter is going to come on with the bases loaded and just 1 out in the inning so far.
Now batting, number 12.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's 1. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 63.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Iowa Cubs posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Hunter Gehringer takes the win on the mound.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Miguel Cabral out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him.
Striding into the box, Curtis. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
All right, stay here, stay.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
Now at the plate, Curtis. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The catcher.
First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Verdugo.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll get back in safely. Curtis stands at second with no outs. Hit down the third baseline. To his right, Ortiz. A tag for one.
Let's play ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Curtis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Curtis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. High in the air down the right field line. Williams giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Memphis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
7 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Andres Muriel is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding in, Jairo Munoz. He comes into the game with his average right at the 300 mark. So it's been a good start. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Into the box now, Curtis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Play ball. Out.
So striding forward now Curtis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey guys, that's a well executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Alex Verdugo.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Second baseman Daniel Castro.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Go hard.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's running. Throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen. Stepping up now, Curtis. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Ready for another shot now. Teddy Joyal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ready once again, Curtis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing grounder to the right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Redbirds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andres Muriel earns the win, his second.
No errors. They left 7 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. At the plate, Curtis. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Number 12.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Andres Velasquez. He singled his last time
the
up.
left fielder, Andres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there he goes. In there. Now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Play ball. You're out.
In now, Curtis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 12.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in, Curtis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Williams is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Digging in now, Curtis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Jensen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 14-3 is the final score in this one. The Redbirds put a 14 in the run column here today. In his second, Andreas Rubio permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Enrique Jerez takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year.